The Bicycle with a Note. On Saturday mornings, Leo always woke up early, even when he did not need to. The town was quiet at that hour, and the air felt clean and fresh. Leo liked that feeling. He lived in a small coastal town where everyone knew each other, and days often passed slowly. Some people found this boring, but Leo saw it as a chance to notice small details. Leo worked at a small bicycle repair shop near the harbor. He was not the owner, just a young man who fixed chains, brakes, and flat tires. He liked working with his hands. Bikes made sense to him. If something did not work, there was always a reason. You just had to look carefully. One morning, as Leo opened the shop, he noticed an old blue bicycle leaning against the wall outside. It was not there the night before. The bike looked tired. Its paint was faded, and the seat was torn. But it was clean, like someone cared about it. On the handlebar, there was a small paper note. It said, "Please help." Leo looked around, but the street was empty. He took the bike inside and placed it on the stand. He examined it slowly. The wheels were fine, but the chain was broken and the brakes were weak. This was not a big problem. Leo could fix it in 1 or 2 hours. As he worked, he wondered who owned the bike. The note was short and simple. No name, no phone number, just those 2 words. "Please help." Leo felt curious but also responsible. He decided to fix the bike as best as he could. When he finished, the bicycle looked different. It was still old, but it worked smoothly. Leo cleaned it one more time and placed it outside the shop, hoping the owner would return. That afternoon, a teenage girl stopped in front of the shop. She stood very still and stared at the bike. Leo walked outside. "Is this your bicycle?" he asked. The girl nodded slowly. "Yes," she said. "I wasn't sure you would fix it." "My name is Leo," he said. "What's yours?" "Maya," she replied. She smiled, but her eyes looked unsure. Leo told her what he fixed and said she did not need to pay. Maya looked surprised. "Really?" she asked. "Yes," Leo said. "You looked like you needed help." Maya thanked him many times. Before leaving, she said, "This bike means a lot to me. It was my father's." After she left, Leo thought about her words. The bike was not just a bike. It was a memory. A few days later, Maya came back. This time, she brought 2 cups of coffee. She gave one to Leo and said, "This is to say thank you." They sat on a small bench near the shop. Maya talked about her life. She had moved to the town with her mother a year ago. Her father had passed away, and the bicycle was one of the few things she kept from him. Riding it helped her feel close to him. Leo listened carefully. He was not good at giving advice, but he was good at listening. When Maya finished, she looked calmer. From that day, Maya started visiting the shop often. Sometimes she needed help with the bike. Sometimes she just wanted to talk. Leo enjoyed these moments more than he expected. He realized how quiet his life had been before. One evening, Maya told Leo about a local event. Every summer, the town organized a long bike ride along the coast. People of all ages joined. Maya wanted to ride her father's bike in the event, but she was nervous. "I'm not very confident," she said. "What if I can't finish?" Leo smiled. "You don't have to be fast," he said. "You just have to keep moving." Maya thought about it for a long moment. "Will you ride too?" she asked. Leo hesitated. He had not joined the event before. He always watched from the side, but this time he nodded. "Yes," he said, "I will." The weeks before the event passed quickly. Leo helped Maya train. They rode short distances at first, then longer ones. Some days were easy. Some days were hard. Maya sometimes wanted to stop, but Leo reminded her why she started. On the morning of the ride, the town was full of energy. People laughed, talked, and checked their bikes. Maya looked nervous, but determined. Leo stood next to her. When the ride started, the road followed the sea. The sound of waves mixed with the sound of tires on the ground. The sun was warm, but the wind was kind. Maya rode slowly, focusing on her breathing. Leo stayed close. Halfway through the ride, Maya began to struggle. Her legs felt heavy. She looked at Leo and said, "I don't think I can do this." Leo rode next to her and said calmly, "You don't need to finish for anyone else, just for yourself." Maya took a deep breath. She thought about her father. She thought about the bike, the repairs, the small note. Then she nodded and continued. When they reached the finish line, Maya stopped and laughed. She was tired but happy. Tears filled her eyes. "I did it," she said softly. Leo smiled. He felt proud not only of Maya, but also of himself. He realized that helping someone else had helped him too. After that day, life returned to normal, but something had changed. Leo was no longer just fixing bikes. He was part of people's stories. Maya continued to visit the shop, but now she rode with confidence. One afternoon, Leo found a new note on the shop door. It was written in familiar handwriting. It said, "Thank you for helping me move forward." Leo folded the note and placed it in his pocket. He looked at the road outside the shop and felt ready for whatever came next. He understood that sometimes the smallest actions can take you further than you ever expected.